This is part 1 of the final head of household competition. This competition is called Don't Be Late. It's going to be a very long 24 hours for you guys. Here's how it's going to work. You'll be added to a closed Facebook group where for the next 24 hours you will have to watch for posts to appear. These posts will appear randomly without notice. The object of this game is for you to comment with your name at the bottom of these posts. Here's the catch. You're going to be racing against one another to be the first player to comment on all of these posts first. You won't know how many posts there will be or when they will be coming. All you will know is that you will have to comment when you see it come up. Each post you will check in first to acquire 1 point. At the end of the competition, the player with the most points will advance to part 3, where they will compete against the victor of part 2, where one of them will be crowned the final head of household. This is the second part of the 3-part final head of household competition. This competition is called It's Raining HOHs. This will be a battle of mental skill. You will be given a video that you will use to match the past HOHs of the season to their final nominees. Here's how it's going to work. Once you are given the video, you will watch and wait for the correct final nominees to pass through the target zones. Between the 2 target zones will be alternating images of every HOH from this season. Once you've found the correct combination of HOH to nominee, you will then screenshot or take a photo of the video board and then move on to the next one. After you've collected all 11 HOH and nominee combinations, you will then organize them by week in your production chat. Meaning you will post a screenshot for week 1 and then proceed to go down the weeks until you've correctly ordered week 1 to week 11. Make sure that you're labeling them as you go, because if you get one wrong, the game maker will not tell you which one you got wrong. You will then have to go back and reorder your screenshots starting with week 1 and ending with week 11 again until you have locked in all of the correct answers. The clock will start once you have received the video and will end when you have correctly locked in all 11 screenshots in order. The player who completes this competition in the fastest amount of time will win part 2 of the final head of household competition. And they will advance to part 3 where they will compete against Dana for the title of the final head of household of the season. This competition is part 3 of the final head of household competition. This competition is called What's My Line? The winner of this round will be guaranteed a spot in final 2 and will ultimately decide who becomes the final jury member of the season. I will read you a series of statements made by the jury, followed by 2 possible endings. You will tell me what you believe the jury member said by answering either A or B. If you get it right, you'll get a point. If you both get it wrong, we'll move on to the next question. The winner at the end of the last statement with the most points will be crowned the final head of household of the season. Austin said, "The hardest moment in the game was A, not being able to compete in all of the competitions, or B, being backstabbed by the people I was closest with."
The hardest part of the game was probably being backstabbed by the people that I was closest with.
Kayla said, the most exciting part of the game for her was A, making it as far as she did, or B, getting the chance to play.
The most exciting part of the game for me was making it as far as I did, because, like, I was honestly surprised I made it as far as I did.
Noah said, the fatal flaw in his game was A. Not backdooring Kevin, or B. Not attacking first.
My fatal flaw in the game was not attacking first.
Chase said, the moment in the game that annoyed him the most was A. The week that Louise got Ronnie sent home, or B. The week that Louise sent him home.
The moment that annoyed me most was probably the week that Louise sent me home.
Louise said, the one game move I wish I could take back was A. Not using that damn veto on Chase, or B. Getting Ronnie evicted on my HOH.
The one game move I wish I can take back was getting Ronnie evicted from my HOH.
Latanya said, the moment in the game that drove her the most crazy was A. When everyone turned against each other, or B. When everyone stopped talking to me.
The moment in the game that drove me the most crazy was when everybody stopped talking to me.
The correct answer was B. When everyone stopped talking to her. Congratulations, Dana, you are the final head of household.
Congrats. I've literally got every single question wrong. That wasn't even
God! Shit!
That has to be the
That's
worst
crazy.
thing I've ever done in a competition. Ugh, terrible. These jury members aren't going to vote for me. I don't know them.
They're not gonna vote for me either. Shit, who threw shade in this fucking last question? Everybody turned on each other. Everybody stopped talking to her. They threw all their shade.
Kevin, do you know the result?
Congratulations, Dana.
Well, you do.
Thank you. So, I mean, I might as well just ask right out. You guys have a final two or not?
Between us two?
Yeah, the two of you, Kevin and Joel, did you have a final two? I don't care who answers.
Okay, here's how the situation happened, and I'm not going to lie. In the beginning of the game,
Yeah, you say it.
So yeah, because we're in the other, like the other org that I was telling you about. That other org, I was in that org at the time with Chris and Joel. So I came into this game knowing the both of them. But then when Chris came and he wasn't playing, I was like, well, no. And then that's why I really wanted Joel in the game. But then as the game continued, I was just like, who do I have the best shot at winning against? And then I was just like, it would probably be Joel. That's the truth.
It was like we had a final two, but it wasn't like an official, like, you know, we just said, oh, it's probably best for us to take each other, like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Because
I definitely get what you mean. It's just that I asked you both outright and you both lied to me. Well, I asked you both separately and I got a no from both of you. And all I was asking for was honesty. I think I would have just appreciated the honesty at this stage of the game. Like just come out and say it rather than hide it, because I mean, now you both lied. So you both are at square one. So now I just have to go by who I think I can beat in the finals versus having any sort of agreement with anybody, which I didn't have an agreement with anybody until talking to you today, Joel. Kevin, you didn't even try to approach me, which that threw up red flags for me because you didn't even make an attempt.
To what? Tell you about?
Oh, to even come to me and be like, you know, and you told me like good luck earlier today to try to make a final two with me.
Like, that's what I'm saying, Dana. Like, you're not going to go back and see the episodes and be like, hi, I'm playing Dana because me and Joe have a final two from day one. Like, no, it was never like that. It was never like that. I've never.
Literally every time I said a confessional, I was like, you know, I really wanted us to be the final three, not, oh, I really want me and Kevin to be final two.
That's the same thing that I said too. And honestly, like we always said, it was going to come down to who won, and then just taking it from there, which is kind of exactly what's going to happen. But I think I just would have appreciated the fact to know that you guys were playing in another game together. Never knew that. I guess obviously you're going to keep it a secret because you don't want anybody to know, because then everyone's going to think that you're together. That's fine. Would have appreciated the heads up or something. I don't know. I'm not mad. I mean, you both lied. So, but I guess you're going to say that you didn't actually have a deal, which is fine, I guess. I'm not going to be a dick about it until you go fuck yourselves and we're not real friends anymore. You know, I honestly feel like I found like 2 friends here anyway. So I'm not.
I just
get it all out in the open.
I don't want you to feel like we played. Like nobody, like Dana, it's not like that. I promise you, if it
That's
was
fine. I mean, listen, nobody played me. I'm in the finale no matter what. I didn't get played. It's fine. I just wanted the truth. For the most part, I honestly didn't really play. I didn't really play a dirty game. The dirtiest thing I did was voting out Luis, and that was just for the good of my game and for the good of your 2 games. Do you know what I mean? But I was always honest. I wanted the final 3 with the 3 of us. And I know I didn't make a final 2 at all because I wasn't trying to, because I kind of thought that we were just going to go into it with, you know what, whoever wins makes the best decision for them, and that's that.
But that's
so
down to, because I'm telling
I get it.
Your face that if I felt like I had a better chance against you than Joel, I would have probably taken you over him. That's what it would have came down to. It was not. No, I was going to take Joel. And yeah, it probably would have been fucked up since we came into this game knowing each other. But I would have taken you, point blank in the period, if I felt like I had a better chance to beat you. But because I didn't and I don't, I wouldn't have. And that's just me being honest.
So you're saying that if you would have won Final Head of Household, you would have taken who?
I would have taken Joel, and I'm pretty sure Joel would have taken me.
100%. I know that. I definitely know that. It's like exactly what I said in my diary room earlier today. I knew it 100%.
So, Dana, congratulations. Honestly, played a heck of a good game. You deserve to be there. All I'm going to say is this. You know, Joel came into this game, was evicted second week. He came back, and I feel like he's built himself an underdog story. I feel like him not being in the 5, he didn't really owe anybody anything. As of me, I owed Noah loyalty. I owed Tanya loyalty. And Louise, you doing that kind of falls on me. So I feel like people are going to think that I really didn't do much and win many competitions. And also, Joel has it under his belt that he won that double, and he got Noah out of here. He won the HOH and the veto. On the other hand, I don't even see what I would say right now as like, oh, I did this. I got this person. I strategically did this. I don't even know what I would say right now. So I feel like Joel has built himself an underdog story. He has a better chance at winning in the end over me. But other than that, I respect your decision. I definitely want to be friends with you out of here. I hope you don't take anything personal about what happened with me and Joel. But other than that, good luck. And like I said, I respect your decision no matter what. I love the both of you.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Joel?
Okay, so we spoke earlier on today, Dana, and a lot of what you said, I also believe is true. Us two have pissed off a lot of the same people. Kevin doesn't have that on him. No, like, Kevin in this game, you know, he's probably spoken to more people than me, and, you know, I do have that massive thing where I've been evicted second. It's been shown in the past that people who get evicted don't win. And, you know, I think the history will stand because I just haven't spoken to some people in this jury. I have not spoken to Austin. Luis will have more against me than we'll have against Kevin. And also, I've also not, and also I promised Noah something, then I went against it the very next week by getting rid of him. So he's going to be pissed off at me as well. Good luck to Kevin if you make final 2, and good luck to you. And that's it.
Okay, thank you, Joel. All right, Dana, as the final head of household of the season, it is your job to cast the sole vote to evict. You can begin with your speech whenever you feel ready.
You know, at this stage of the game, I don't consider anything that Joel, that you and I spoke about earlier. I kind of feel that that's a little bit null and void at this point, because, whether or not you had a handshake agreement that you were in a final two together, I guess you guys have been kind of in something from the beginning that was unknown to anybody in the game. I mean, maybe it was known to other people, but it certainly wasn't known to me. So, I do feel a little bit not backstabbed or not, but a little bit lied to, I guess, or at least alluded from. So I don't feel like what was said earlier today still stands. So unfortunately at this time, Joel, I'm sorry, I have to evict you.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I just feel like I've got a better shot against Kevin than I do against you.
Okay, Joel. You are now the 7th member of the jury and have been evicted from the game of Control for the 2nd time this season.
Oh my God.
You have a few moments to say your goodbyes before you have to leave the chat. So, floor is yours.
However I vote in this jury will not be due to bitterness. This jury, I feel, will be full of bitterness. I don't want to be that person. So even if I know you, Kevin, before the game, or, Dana, my vote, will be based on the game. So good luck to you two. Bye.
Love you, Joel.
Oh, it was awesome playing with you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm about to fucking cry.
You're a beast. Oh my God.